Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Valerie, and we're at my home. So today we're going to check out the Eufy Security E340 Floodlight Camera.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And Eufy sent us this for the review.
All right, so this is big.
Well, it's this is one of those things you put on your house, right?
Yes, this is a really powerful floodlight. It's 2,000 lumen brightness.
Wow. Here, why don't you put this on your bag over there?
Let's open it up and check it out.
Oh man. All right, here we go. Look at this.
Wow.
Isn't that cute?
That's big.
Okay.
All right.
Take that off. It even comes with silicone gel.
That's a really big one, too. Look at that thing.
Because they don't want any moisture in the box. Okay, we'll toss that over here. So let's see, there's a kit over here.
Scan during setup to add the camera.
It's heavy. It's not that heavy, but it's there. Okay. Is that it?
That looks like everything that's in the box.
Okay, so there it is. Look at that. See, look at
This is massive.
it's got dual cameras.
It's got two cameras, so it's got a telephoto and a wide angle.
Wide angle, yeah. And the wide angle is 3K, and the telephoto is 2K, I believe. And you can zoom 8X.
Cool.
So
And it gives you a 360-degree view, right?
yeah, well, basically, yeah, because this thing both pans and tilts, so it does 360 degrees around, and of course it can tilt, and it has like 120-degree field of view at any given time. So you want to take the plastic off?
Oh, I can take the plastic off.
Ta-da! So now what you have over here is a motion sensor.
That's a motion sensor?
And you probably can't see it in here, but there's different segments in it. It's really hard to tell from here. I don't know if the camera is going to pick that up, but the whole idea here is imagine you've mounted this. Remember, this is going to be wired up to your power in your house. This is like
It looks like it needs...
yeah, either
continuous
you
power.
wire it up like this, put it on the wall like this, or you can mount it up in the ceiling if you want. So
Oh, so you put it down.
yeah. So it's a little different, well, basically, this base can be mounted up on top, and then it hooks in the ceiling. But no matter what, it's in this position, right? Then it can swivel around. And you notice it has stickers on the solar panels.
Warning, bright light. Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's
do
2,000
not stare at
lumens.
the light directly. Do not place any flammable material close to the light. These must be
Wow.
really bright. They're like 2,000 lumens.
2,000 lumens, it says.
And remove the light cover before use. But now I'll tell you, when you're installing, it tells you don't remove these till after you get the whole camera set up, because you don't want this light coming on while you're doing the
Yeah,
installation.
you don't want to be looking at that close.
Yeah, and so in here is the wiring. So you got all the wiring for the electrical, and they tell you how to move it. If you want to put it, if you look here, you can see like a
Oh,
little
yeah,
thing.
little thing, and there's a screw here.
Yeah, so you basically pop this off, put this over here, and then mount the wires.
So if these were going, they would be pointed out.
You would do something
So you can
like that.
adjust these however you need them,
Yeah,
which is
I
kind
mean,
of
let's
nice.
do it this way here. You can do down or up, just a little bit up, more down, and then of course side to side, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, and these can be motion activated, and so they'll record whatever it captures in full color. What else here? It'll do 24/7 recording, which is pretty neat.
And what's cool is because it has this motion sensor here, let's say the camera is pointed over in this other direction here. Let's see, I got it there. So let's say the camera's pointed off to the side, and someone comes from the other side. Well, this motion sensor will pick them up, and it's supposed to, we're going to test this out here. It's supposed to automatically rotate the camera over to catch that person and then can track them. I believe it does motion tracking. Is that true?
Yeah, it does do. It says it does.
Does tracking.
Subject lock and tracking.
Lock and track,
With the
so you can
on-device AI.
it'll catch you as you're going along. Actually, I hope we can catch some pets like the fox that seems to come around a lot.
I hope so. I like that fox.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. So that's it. That's pretty much the whole thing.
All
Now,
right,
let's see.
so-
We do need to do one thing though.
What?
We didn't open the accessory box.
Oh, let's see what's in the accessory box.
All right.
So it's got a little setup code here. It's got. Oh,
That hook is so you can kind of hold the light up while you're putting the wires on the eave there.
here's some anchors and screws.
Anchors and screws.
Some funny looking screws.
Some funny screws. I wonder what they're for. We're going to find out. They have Loctite on them.
Here's some more.
And more screws. And then we got a little cable here for setting it up.
Protected by Eufy Security. Quick start guide.
Yeah. Oh, a positioning sticker is always handy to have. Now, keep in mind with this thing here is you have to set this up ahead of time before you mount it to the wall. So if you look in the top of the camera here, right here, if you look in here, there's an SD card, which, by the way, it came with the SD card, which is kind of
That's
cool.
nice.
Yep.
And it can support up to 128 gigabytes.
Yep. And there's a USB-C connector, so that's what this thing plugs into. So what you do is in your house, You just plug into this sensor here and power up the camera. And then what happens is you then install the camera, this part of the camera, the motion sensor and the camera itself. You install that into the eufy app. And then once you're done with that and you know it all works, then you take this outside and you take this plate off and you do all the wiring that you have to do.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah.
What else is really neat is that this is a Wi-Fi camera. It uses dual band Wi-Fi and it is Wi-Fi 6. This doesn't require a cloud subscription, which is a great thing about the eufy cameras.
But there is one thing it does too. So this camera here, when you set it up, it'll record to the SD card. However, you can also, if you happen to have an S380 Homebase 3, which is a storage unit that eufy sells, you can actually connect the camera to that and actually record it 24/7 recording onto that storage drive.
That's going to be a lot
which
of
is
recording.
cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.